So what we're gonna do is go back into the world, which is the future, which looks a whole lot darker.
He cared in a way that nobody else did.
And we're gonna take a look at the debris that we see and see if we can manipulate it. And I'll show you in just a second what I'm talking about. Alright. Let's go.
Do you remember how he made you feel?
There we go.
Nobody will love her now.
Can you remember what love feels like?
Look what happens to the things she loves. She destroys the things she loves.
Alright. Yet another sign that we gotta figure out. Arrow up.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement.
There's a mask here
Intuition that
too.
made her an exceptional warrior.
I don't know if I'm ready to look at it yet.
Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her
Unless
go.
we Dillian away
She
over
was
there.
caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past. And Dillian. Her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
Gods cannot accept us.
You kill the things that are most precious to you.
Those actually look like the beams. You see how the beams are looking? Let's see if I can.
You have no time for this. Speedy.
Alright, so in order to do the rest of the gotta go to the other world to do the other part, maybe. Can I climb that thing? Okay. Oh. Alright. Here we come.
Do you remember the way he looked?
Alright, looks like this is... It's backwards, so I need to find a way to get across. Or if there's a shadow it casts, I can look at the shadow, but it doesn't look like it's casting any shadows this way.
Do you remember how he made you feel?
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder. Weep him out of Hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave.
Okay.
Balder was never my friend, she said. Let Hel keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giant...
Okay. So now we're gonna see if we can go back over there. Yeah. Yeah, if you're watching, like what you see, hit the subscribe button. More content
See the darkness
coming
within you.
So now that we got that out, we can go back into the world.
He was
That
the
should
only
be
one
right here.
He did love her.
Alright.
What if this is pointless? What are you doing? Why did you think you
The
could...
Northmen tell how the gods punished Loki for Balder's death. They captured him and took him to a cave. They fetched his 2 sons and turned one into a wolf, and he ripped his brother apart. The gods used Loki's own son's entrails to tie him down and turned these bonds to iron and dangled a poisonous serpent over his face so that its venom would drip onto him. Each time the venom drips onto Loki's face, he writhes in agony. The Northmen say that is the cause of it. A reminder, perhaps, that if even gods must accept
Alright.
then so must we.
Doors that I cannot open. So I'm gonna journey back to the mask and see if we can figure out the last part, which is the arrow pointing up.
He was kind to her.
Point it up here. Alright, here we go.
Do you know? Was it worth it? You're still alive and Dillian's dead. He doesn't deserve to be dead. How does that make you feel? You have blood on your hands. You are guilty. Was it worth it?
Guess we just need to...
Curse strangled you just like it strangled him.
I feel like it may be on a lower floor. Everything has been tied to the same floor, so maybe the one of the arrow could be on a lower floor pointing up. That's just me in the way I think. So we're gonna try to see if we can go downstairs.
Everything to him.
Yep, what'd I tell you? Alright, so I'm looking at the floor now.
He saw who she could be.
He saw who she really was.
He saw the warrior within. He's the reason she keeps fighting.
And because they're arrows, up, you see that? Tell me you don't see that. Right in front of it. Oh.
He's the reason she keeps fighting. What if they're all about wasting your time just to live? By minute by minute. What does she think she's doing?
Okay, you ready to go now?
Special. She thinks she... They mean nothing.
Door is open now.
What if the gods are laughing? Messing with her, it wouldn't be the first time. Dillian! Be quick.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Senua. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Very careful. You come this far, don't let it slip away. It's a narrow bridge. And there's a long way to fall.
Trying to look at him with the focus eyes.
No! No! Where's he gone? It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him. He's gone.
Father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world? You, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares. Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
I live for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you. They're taking you from the inside. You're
Alright, so
one memory at a time. Every time you remember, it disappears.
there's one more trial. I counted 3 originally, but apparently there's 4.
They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you from the inside. They want to kill your soul. They want to crush it. Think your body, they want your soul.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40, and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels...
What is this place?
This place feels... It's... creepy. It feels wrong. It feels
Alright.
strange. Where is it? Where are we?
Where are we?
Dillius.
I'm always looking for other
Go
stuff.
towards it.
He's in the house.
He's going in. He's disappearing.
Follow him.
Don't let him disappear.
The air
Where's it gone? Keep going.
How do you find it? It's just a trial.
It's just another test. You just have to solve it, and then you will find him. Then you will succeed. He's so close. Just one little test to do.
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me.
So I thought Dillian was dead though.
The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. For the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could.
Hmm?
She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like them.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
Senua.
The bridge. It's broken. Fix it. You have to fix it. How are you going to fix it? You can't get to the house until the bridge is fixed. You must. You have to get to the house. You have to find Dillian.
Okay. So if I gotta fix the bridge, that means that I gotta look at it through this thing over here again. This is, I know what it's gonna do. You see the broken bridge? Huh. Or maybe I need to walk through like this. Ironically, guys, I don't think that fixed it.
Now you have to find him. Quick, get to the house. Get to the house and finish this trial. It doesn't finish until you get to the house. Before he disappears, Senua. You have to get in.
Looks like there's an X on the door. Now that X looks like it's from modern time. What's from Resident Evil? Let's see. Something is changing, but I'm not sure what's changing. Maybe that. Let's see.
You found a way to climb the tower. The ladder. Quick. What now? You can see it. A line to the truth. Bridge.
Okay, how do I get to that ladder? Okay.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farmhands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned in the sea.
Okay.
That is not the end.
So maybe I need to manipulate the bridge.
To haunt the living.
It's just
If you
floating,
see
bro.
the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
Okay. Unlike the other trial, I could somewhat see. Alright guys, hold on. Back to it later on. We're gonna close out. Peace.